No, absolutely. Go ahead. Allison.
Welcome, Mariefiebach, Feed Your Family Tonight founder, and you're showing us another wonderful recipe that we can have any time of the day.
Right, this is lemon curd. Remember last week we made those lemon scones? This lemon curd goes perfect with lemon scones, and I have kind of a cheater version. Traditionally, lemon curd is a lemon juice, lemon zest, eggs and butter, but sometimes when you make it with whole eggs, you end up with scrambled eggs in the middle. And so I make mine with just yolks and add a little cornstarch to thicken it, so it's kind of a cheater, foolproof lemon curd. And I'm gonna have Allison zest a lemon, and she was talking about earlier this morning about how to zest a lemon. Do you wanna get it all the way to the white? You wanna get just the very outside edge, so that's perfect, just like that. This lemon curd takes the zest of about 2 lemons. It's 1 tablespoon of lemon zest. And while she works on that, I'm going to go ahead and get into this pot the other ingredients, which is a 1/2 cup of sugar and a 1/2 cup of lemon juice and 4 tablespoons of butter, just kind of cut into pieces, and then 4 egg yolks. And the egg yolks, again, don't curdle as easily, so it makes this a little bit more foolproof rather than having the whole eggs. And then once Allison has that lemon zested, you're good. That'll be enough.
That's it.
Is that feeling pretty foolproof over there?
Is it feeling foolproof
Yeah.
for you, Allison?
It kind of has a nice, like, therapeutic feel.
Yeah,
Very
good.
cathartic.
Kind of like chopping veggies at the end of the day. It's
Right.
kind of nice, isn't it? Then you're just going to cook this on medium heat until it starts to bubble and thicken. And that is all there is to it. Now, there's a couple of tricks that you want to know with this is afterwards you want to strain it, because sometimes you want to get out the lemon zest so you don't have the little chunks of lemon zest in your curd. And you also want to get any little piece of egg that might have curdled, especially if you didn't separate your eggs perfectly and you got a little bit of egg white in there. It's not uncommon to get a little chunk of egg white in there. And so the next part of the cheater is you strain it. So I have one that I made just minutes ago, and I'm going to put it through my fine mesh strainer. And this is just a tangy, it's almost like a custard, but you treat it more like a jam. And I like to put it on top of biscuits or toast or those lemon scones that I made.
Oh yeah,
last
those
week.
were so good.
Those were
Now
great
I want
with
to
the
be.
lemon curd.
So what's the texture that I'm looking for here when I taste it? Because that zest is in there, right? So you'll pick that up?
You're not going to you're going to get the flavor of the zest, but
Okay.
you're not going to get any texture of the zest because we're running it through the strainer. And you can see how I'm using my spatula to kind of push it through the strainer. It's thick. It's almost like a pudding or a custard. And as it sits in the refrigerator, it's going to solidify a little bit more. And it is like a spread or a topping. A lot of people put it on crepes with raspberries.
Yeah, there you go.
And so that's kind of how you do it. I'll finish straining that.
I think you just answered my question, but best way to store it in the refrigerator?
Yes, you want to store it in the refrigerator, and it'll keep for about 2 weeks in the refrigerator, but I wrote on the post today, because the recipe is up on the blog at feedyourfamilytonight.com, that my family has never made it to the refrigerator. They just eat it all. Again, it's never made it to the refrigerator at all. So, do you want to take a taste, Shane?
Absolutely.
Are you going to be
This is
polite
kinda-
and taste it on a cracker, or are you just going to have a spoonful?
Oh, you know what? That does look really good. I like the presentation of the cracker. That's the first part. But yeah, I really think that this is kind of a summertime vibe to it too. So I'm excited about that.
What do you think?
And that's so good. I'm telling you, that is so good. I thought that the lemon zest in there would be a lot of fun texture. I like it just the way it is. That's a great idea to send it through the strainer at the end.
Send it through the strainer. It's smooth and creamy and kind of light and bright. We're feeling like it's spring, and it's time to start feeling some of those spring foods. And lemon curd to me says spring because it's light and bright.
There's layers to this tasting experience too. I'm loving it. The second punch that you get there from the lemon. Man, thank you very much, Marie. Curd is the word right here. Feed Your Family Tonight. Check them out, feedyourfamilytonight.com. There's a cookbook. There's a planner that can help you pack your week full of efficiency when it comes to feeding your family. Marie, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a short break. We will be right back.
KQ First Alert Bus Stop forecast brought to you by All Angles Collision Repair.
Better?
Why call two men in a truck? If you're like Kate, you're moving and you work hard. You've got lots of stuff, but no time to move it. You need pros, people who care about it as much as you do. That's why you call two men in a truck.
Two men in a truck.
When homes are selling fast, who can ensure you'll get the most money for yours? In Wichita, Josh Roy's